Guys, so today my setup is a little bit different. I changed out my rear wheel to the DT Swiss XM 481 rim, which is a really light rim, 481 grams, and I put on the really lightweight Teravail Ehline 2.35 light and supple tan wall tire, and it's light and supple, that's for sure. And with that tire and rear wheel setup, oh my gosh, it made it feel like this thing was climbing like a rocket. I could literally go up into 2 teeth harder. I could go down to a 3220 if I wanted to, make it feel like the same as my bigger tires. I still have the 3221, and that's been working out fine for me, but feels really easy now. So that's when you go with a skinnier tire like that, it makes such a huge difference. And guys that are using those skinny tires like 2.3s and 2.2s and stuff like that, cross country racing Ralphs or Knobby Nicks or Continental Cross Kings or Kenda small block 8s or something like that, it's a huge difference. Those tires roll a lot faster, and it makes it a lot easier to climb, especially when you're on a light rim. That DT Swiss is the lightest rim I have, and it's still pretty wide, but some guys use these really light internal width, 24 millimeter rims, carbon rims that are just stupid light, that are like, instead of 481 grams, they're like 380 grams. They're 100 grams lighter. And personally, I don't like carbon for a hardtail. Maybe if I was running a full suspension where I knew my suspension was going to take up the harshness of the carbon, it would make sense. But on a hardtail, all that wheel harshness gets transposed right into you and your frame, and I like having the extra flex in an aluminum rim. Here's the fastest section. Now I still have the same front tire, and that helps a lot with traction. Hopefully there's nobody coming up right now. I'll shave it off a little bit. I don't see anybody here. Yeah, it's fine. It's a weekday, so there's less people. And there's nobody here, so that goes to show you, on a weekday, it's like that. On a weekend, you would always see people at the saddle right there. And here's the fastest section. I got my tire a little bit to the low side. I haven't checked it, but it just feels low, and you heard it kind of snap. That was a snapping sound as it kind of grabbed the rock and then rubber banded off that rock to the side. It's been such nice weather, you guys. Can't even begin to tell you how nice it's been. It's around 60 degrees, maybe higher, like 64. So it's been really nice. I see some smoke here. So there's somebody ahead of me. That's not smoke, that's the dust of the bike. So I'm deciding what I'm going to do for tomorrow's bike ride. As you know, I've been riding daily. This is 10 days in a row. Hello. No worries, you're fine. That's the one thing I miss about this bike is no dropper post. Yeah, well, I do have a geared hardtail, and it's got a Fox float up front, so it's a gentler ride, but I kind of, like the simplicity of no gears and a rigid bike. It's like a big pump track bike.